Ahoy, ahoy. Welcome aboard, everyone. I hope that you're having a good beginning to your week. It somehow is Monday. I don't know who let it happen, but it is Monday. Let me see who's here. Siribot, hello. Lord Portico, it is good to see you. Amazingly, you're not working. I hope. NeoGuts, hello. Sleeping in the living room to avoid the heat upstairs. I get the big screen, oh my. Detective Zen, hello. Shadows. A bit of room, indeed. Indeed. Thank you very much for the bit. Not the flag of room. Elixir, hello. There has been a ModView mobile for a little while, but I'm happy it came in handy. Also, I love the little the nerd pride hologram. Also, Elixir, thank you for the bits. The pride bits, no less. Always blame Gary. It's always Gary. Thankfully not this afternoon. Brain went on strike. Hey, sometimes it do be that way. I've had a couple of brownouts. So we'll see how the stream goes. Because once again, we continue to have disturbed weather, which my ears don't like. My sinuses are angry, as normal. Because it keeps storm, followed by intense heat and humidity, followed by storm, followed by more heat and humidity, followed by storm, followed by more heat and humidity. The storms aren't cooling things down at all. And the pressure is falling. Elixir, 54 months! All the months, indeed. How are we at 54? I don't know how that happened. Your Monday is so bad it's about to become Tuesday. No! You're in a winter icebox right now? I prefer the winter icebox myself, but I know not everybody does. Y'all, I got to see Sterling today. He was in town and knew that if he did not stop by and say hi, that he would be in trouble. So I got to see Sterling, and I was very happy to see Sterling, who is sadly located away for an internship. But if he shows up during stream, not that he will, but if he does, I need to remind him to send me a photograph of the terrifying house. It is apparently Amityville-ish. New ModView's not keeping your phone screen from going idle and shutting off. Well, that's no fun. Hopefully they get your internet back soon. I don't know. I know there's a special weather statement for gusty rain, but only in like the northeastern part of the county up near Salem, where they're supposed to be getting like 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We just have a flood watch. because of all the water. So it's Monday somehow. And that means we're playing a game, which indeed we've been playing the room clearly since the beginning of the stream. Also, at the end of stream, we're going to head over to Aldhaven for the latest from the Stream Punks, which this week should be more of the last Excelsior. Arr? Well, okay. I will now correct myself, because tonight is going to be an extra special night with Stream Punks Presents Noirville. We're getting more of the crew that kicked it all off tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific. So we will head over to Althaven for some Noirville tonight. I suspect that one wonderful Eric Campbell may have overdone it during stream earlier today. And sleep may have been necessary. So, I don't know for certain. I just know that Jake posted to the announcements in the Aldhaven channel. So, Shadows, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. I don't know. My guess is that he just didn't get the sleep he needed and then spent a lot of energy during the stream earlier and needs the rest. But I don't know for certain. It could be any number of things, because the only information I actually have is the post that Jake put saying that we're getting Noirville tonight. NeoGets, 5 streams, woo! Thank you. But yeah, so at the end of stream, we'll head over there and get some Noirville. And then on Wednesday, is more of something. Harper's Weekly. Who's like, I know what it is. Shadows, hi. So we have that one, and then I think for some reason I think all of my stuff at work thinks that I don't have an archive stream next week, but I do. On the 2nd and 9th, I shall not, because I'm gonna take time off, actual time off, so I can recharge, so I can get back to doing my Saturday streams and everything else. And that is coming up starting on the 30th. I don't know yet whether there will be a stream 2 weeks from tonight. We'll see. I may just not do any of them for 2 weeks and just sort of like roll up like a burrito inside of a blanket, avoiding all human contact. Depends on how I'm feeling. Like, gasping in Spanish. Oh dear. Anyway, I think we're stuck in a room. It's funny, earlier today, because of the house that Sterling is staying in, I was referencing House of Leaves, which, if you're not familiar, House of Leaves is a unique novel, but it has elements of creepy. Let's just say there are some elements to it that would not be out of place in the Cthulhu universe, where person going about everyday life encounters something mind-breaking. And because Sterling's, the house he's staying in has it's in Virginia, and the house in House of Leaves is in Virginia, and B, it has many hidden doorways and odd shaped doorways and random hallways that are hidden, and apparently it has a basement that is absolutely terrifying, and Sterling will not go down there after dark. There was a tornado warning, and he was like, "You think I'm going in that basement?" Thankfully, it was just radar indicated, and the tornado was well away from where he actually was. But I need to see this place. Apparently, the exterior looks a bit like the Amityville house, but he said that the basement is the most terrifying thing he's ever seen in his life. So, anyway, all of that came up because I was talking to Sterling about House of Leaves earlier, and because genrely, it's genrely similar to The Room. Mental image of a burrito wrapped tight in a blanket, and it was messy. I usually tend to refer to it as cocooning, but burritoing seemed appropriate. Puddleglum, hello! Also, happy early birthday. Happy birthday early? Yes, because it's not until roughly a week from now, right? I don't have any cake, though. Okay, I don't know. I know we attached this. Oh, we got the gem. Oh, that's what we ended with, the music box, which was amazing. It's this weekend. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful time. I don't remember where the music box was. I just remember it was amazing. Was it downstairs? In the creepy basement? Yes. Yeah. We got the two ballerinas to, like, the center, and she opened up and we got a gem. One side is blue and one side is red, although it says it's a gem, but honestly it looks more like glass to me. Still, congratulations, NeoGuts! You've been randomly selected as VIP for the stream. Enjoy your digital gemstone and ability to affect points of pun. The question is what to do. Oh dear. Right. Best kind of basement. I just have a guy living below me. Then again, You live in a block of flats, so not as creepy as it sounds. I have people living below, above, and to two sides. Not my favorite. Oh. Oh. Ah, hello! 52 months! Thank you! I hope that you're having a grand day. Is that... Nope, one more. Well, that's not terrifying yet. Webs! Why did they have to have webs? Did you see the webs? Also, Rabel Street? Imanches... Deux obits? I can't really make out enough of it to have any idea what it really says, but... Okay. So many webs. What does the other one do? Ah. All right. Okay. I think we're going to be forming a ballerina, or not. Maybe not. Oh, I see a bird. Do you see the bird? Look at the bird. This can make multiple things, I'm guessing. No. Oh. Ah, no. It's just the giant bird. That was what we were going for. And we got the Raven key. A key with a bird emblem. I assume Raven. It could be a crow, but... Ooh, it's got an emerald eye. And the key is shaped like a letter H. Okay. That was cool. I like the bird. Also, bird is the word. It's not going to be here. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Hi, Pretty Witchery. Indeed. It is the key to my heart. The key to my heart. Yes, I randomly am singing. Oh, yes, the bird key. Yeah. the bird key, which lets me get to the bird cage. Okay, that was very unkind to the bird. I mean, seriously. I didn't know there was a bird in the cage. Having the cage drop like that was very unkind to the bird. Apparently, I cannot approach the cage. We've been up here before? Maybe not. Hello, Burby. Are you gonna say nevermore? Of course. I sort of saw that coming. Right, because we already did whatever this one was, didn't we? Yeah, okay. Nevermore. Yes, quoth. Quoth the raven. Nevermore. Livermore. Ilvermorny. What? So many words. I'm enjoying the burbs. Okay. And here we go again. Wait, what is... okay. Let's start there. Nope. Okay. This is a very unique method. Well, that isn't... What? There? I may have been talking about you. And about how happy I was to see you earlier today. Also, you have to send me a picture of the scary house. You told me to remind you. Yeah, but I definitely was talking about the fact that I got to see you today, and I was very happy about that. I got the hands of a claw. You just got back to the scary house? Are you watching from the basement? I'm assuming no. Given how creepy this game can be, the basement might not be the best place to watch from. And yes, I am eating Skittles. I'm very reserved. You just wish I would express my emotions sometimes. I try. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, I look at the picture and the first thing I thought was, those shutters need some paint. I can imagine the basement that would go with that house. Apparently, I have made it midnight. Mm-hmm. You know, shattering all of the red crystals, I'm sure, is in no way dangerous. Impressive. You have bested the ruthless mechanisms of the clock tower with humanity intact. The tolling bells mark progress, but not without hardship. Oh, we have to go back to the creepy black goo basin. Because we have another diamond or pyramid to place. Because this is never creepy, right? It's gorific. This is a very strange 32nd century printable or programmable matter pool. If anybody watched all of Star Trek Discovery, you might understand what I'm referring to there. Oh, and I have the things from the last time we were here. That's good. Gotta be bad for the metal surface of that lock. Yeah, well. This has an 8-pin connector. No, it's a 10-pin. But not bowling. And we have the metal object. And the small mechanism / key. Yes, a key here. Ooh. Hello. Wait, what's on the floor? I can't back up. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Oh. Obviously. Oh. It's fun with lasers again. Laser time. Huh. It's interesting that it always settles into a position. Huh. Interesting. I wonder what the objective is. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Oh, well, there we go. Something like that, but probably need it to stay stable. So how do I do that, though? Because this disc always settles into not stable. Which is not good. There's something else I am missing. What a difference a day make. Small mechanism. Huh. Turns this something. Aha. Of course. It's a slightly more complex puzzle. Got it. I'm sure it's fine and that we will in no way be in danger if we go in there. That said, have we got everything from here? Because we got that little key, but I don't know what it's for. Those are how we got to the lighthouse. The clock. Oh, we haven't solved this yet. Ooh, there's a lock. Key? This is like a Resident Evil door lock designer's dream home. Be right, UK! 54 months! This number appears to be increasing, as well as that for some other favorite Twitchers. Who would have guessed that would happen? What would happen? You well may ask. Well, in this case, be right back. Excellent. You need point. Welcome. It is good to see. Aha. And a handle. We're getting a handle on the situation. Not referring to the character from the Jersey Shore. July 30th. Maggie Cox was a charlatan, and there is no such thing as a spirit medium. Everything she believed was a lie. I know this for a fact. I concocted the lies. How is it then that she alone can resist me? If she will not rest in the prison I have built her, I shall build one deeper still. And it has this symbol on as a like embossed on the paper. Hmm. If she will not rest in the prison I have built her, I shall build her one deeper still. Interesting. Is there anything else in this room that we haven't yet solved? I assume this, but as yet I do not have a means to open it. Hmm. This door is locked tight. Yeah, there's more to this. We're gonna need to actually. I heard a bell. I heard a single bell as though it were now 1 o'clock. I wonder if that's a problem. Whom does it toll? For whom does it toll? I don't know. Oh my. Hello. 412. Thanks for the reminder to turn off the cuckoo clock. 412. Well, that's in no way ominous. It looks like a very strange lipstick. The cuckoo would be. We used to have actually when I was growing up, we had a clock that played what was it, Coventry Carol? It would play part of it on every quarter hour and then do the entire song uh on the hour, followed by gongs for the number of hours. And it did it all the time. 24 hours a day. Or a very calcified finger. Yeah, a finger. He gave me the finger. Uh, is it Coventry Carol? I don't remember. It might have been just like Westminster or something. I don't know. I don't remember. It played a song. It's not Coventry Carol. Do 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 do. I don't actually know the name of it, but it played it all the time. Westminster. We're the only ones in the house who lit the fire. We didn't light the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. What are we inside of? Whatever it is, I'm not ready to be in here because I cannot actually manipulate it at this point. Yeah, no, I don't. They fixed the issue in your area, and if you had internet, you could cancel your appointment. You still have no internet, of course. Hmm. We better be careful in here or we might get potted. Another test passed with all colors flying. And now the time truly is at hand. I promised you answers, and answers you shall have. Every soul is unique, and so must be every trap that snares it. An altar of belief, a tome of answers, a crypt of terrors. For A.S., his box full of demons, knowledge, power, sight beyond sight. All lies, all just bait in the trap. This house was to be yours had you failed, but you walked free of it as you have all the rest. I am certain now that you are the one I have sought, the one who will find the center of the labyrinth, the one who will walk free of this very realm, the craftsman. Oh, Puddleglum. Oh dear. Okay, we need power for the oscilloscope. So, see, where does the cord go? Where does the cord go? It goes to the power box, but the power box has no power, so where does the cord go? I don't know. That's a super deep cut if anybody has any idea what song. You'll get bonus points. Oh. Oh, but there's a third one. I'm sure nothing bad will happen once we have the third one. Oh. Surprisingly functional for only having two. Uh-huh. Well, okay. It does not have to be a cube. I can make it into various shapes. Interesting. Where does the cube go? Now I'm mixing my words. Uh-huh. Alright. There. No, but it has to be positive to negative. Aha! Success! Impressive nonsense from your ISP. I know it's not Chantel, but we'll just put it up there just because. It's the only bad ISP graphic I currently have. Ooh, hello. What might you be? Oh, this is the thing I was inside of! But I still don't know how to do anything. Wasn't an issue in your area? So what issue in your area did they fix? This is a good question. Ooh, hello. I don't know. Aw. Latch is locking the dial in place. So we're going to play a record into the telephone. It looks August 7th. My fate rests in a terrible paradox. I have need to trap a soul of great brilliance, but for them to exhibit the brilliance I seek, they must surely also see the trap. The outcome is balanced on a razor's edge. They yearn for the source of the null, just as I have. I can feel their longing. It must blind them to their fate. They yearn for the mines. Okay. On with the power. By the power of Grayskull, I am He-Man? I yearn for the cool air in the mines. They're pining for the fjords? Yes. Hello? May I have objects? What are... Looks like a sextant? But so far, I can do nothing with any of them. Is this... Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. Hello? Okay, fine. Oh! It's a laser. Oh. Exactly, Puddleglum. This is fine. Okay, we have a roughly South American pyramidal shape. Talisman. You keep losing feeling in your fingers. That's not good. We're gonna have to play with fire, it looks like. What do you want to bet we're gonna light a match off of this? Maybe not. Oh, hello. Hello, drawings. Well, hello, drawings. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. Strangely, those lyrics actually work. Where do the boys go? Yes, I'm still singing the Men Without Hats song. Here you arrive at the birthplace of my enterprise and your final lesson. Here is where I began crafting my masterworks, and where you shall learn to do likewise. That which you seek is contained in the box on the table here. Accessing it will require the mastery of many tools. The first set of keys you will have to make yourself, but the final one is held ready for you. The craftsman. They are the safety dance people, yes. A leather case. Kindling. All right. Okay, so we need a triangle, a circle, and a diamond. Part number 23C. Model number 227-230810, Talisman and Company Limited, Guildford, Surrey, Great Britain. And while Safety Dance is really a great song, it's not their only great song. I have a great deal. I'm sure you also have a great deal of feedback at the moment. Oh, interesting. This side is open. There's a circle in a square. There's a rectangle. There's a E-hole. We are about to be accosted by 3 minutes of advertising. So I got a flint. So I'm actually going to take us to the Be Right Back screen so that the capitalism can happen without us. I'll see you in a few minutes. No, that was me. Thank you. I said hello, welcome back. We got a flint. Sadly, not a flint fire forge. And then I said, I'm sure someone in chat knows who Flint Fireforge is. But yes, I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. But you can hear me now, right? Did I, though? Well, I mean, the captions... well, no, the captions wouldn't have heard me either because it was muted here. Anyway. The world may never know. I'm uncertain. What else we got? I see a water wheel. A water wheel. Yes, I said water wheel. See piping. I see... oh. That is a substantial lock. The base's metal is proving a problem in winter. I've seen the typewriter keyboards and I kind of like them and absolutely do not need them, but I kind of like them. Okay. Come on. The Apple keyboard because handy. Yeah. I do appreciate that at home. I do not have that for this computer because this computer's a stupid Windows computer. I said it. I wish I could play most of these games on a Mac. A key? Here? Oh. Okay, then. I'm sure some of them are playable on a Mac, but not everything that I've wanted to do. I definitely, for this streaming purposes, I definitely needed... well, what did you do by going down? Do I want you to go down? Hydrating and eating beer cheese bread. Just huddling. Oh, self-care. Huddling under blanket is definitely self-care. Aluminium. Aluminium, yum, yum. Okay, so I can go up and down, but I don't need to go down right now. That, okay. We got some gears. We've got a bellows. Okay, so that'll be for starting the fire that has not always been burning since the world's been turning. water. Water. Yeah. Oh. Oh. We're literally going to be making keys. I see. Okay. We're smelting keys. Apparently. Hello, arm. The mechanical hand is grasping something. I haven't had cheese bread in ever. I used to get some from Shoppers when I was young. It was Asiago cheese bread. It's the reason I learned the word Asiago. It does appear that we need many, many gears. Yeah, no kidding, they should be connected to something. Clouds at a mountain peak. No squares. And Pokey tracks. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's how we're gonna open the fingers once we get there. Hmm. I mean, I do still have a key that I have yet to use. Oh. Hello. Does the key work here? A metal rod. Well, if we spare that, we're gonna spoil the child. So we have redirected the water. 37 minutes to go talking about pickle chips and Critical Role on Blue Sky. Hey, that's totally fine. Pickle chips sound good. Hey, Rod, why are you metal? Rod is pretty metal. I got chicken chips at the store. I haven't yet tried them. They're chips, but they're made out of chicken. CR did have some interesting news. It's funny. I don't like lots of things that are pickled, but I do like dill pickles. Okay. So I redirected the water to the water wheel, which granted me a little bit of power, right? But yet nothing. There's a. There's a. Ever since we moved in here, there has been a recurring issue every time it gets warm, like every summer, with fruit flies. They always return. They can never be gotten rid of fully. And they're incredibly annoying. And so there's one that's been flying around this evening, bothering the heck out of me. But power from a pyramid? What in the conspiracy theorist? Oh wait, I have a metal rod. It apparently does nothing. Unless I just didn't zoom in far enough. Do anything there? You. Will you accept? You will not accept the rod. And it doesn't go here? And we're sure of that. Okay. How are what? Oh, it's not winter. It is summer here now. They leave, like, when it gets cold outside, they're gone. But they return. Yeah, they're not from our apartment. They get into our apartment through the drains every year. And then we deal with them all summer long. I've tried treating the drains because I don't like dealing with them. But yeah, it's just one of the annoyances that this apartment has. But unfortunately, we can't afford rent anywhere else in the area. So, Plowman's sandwich, pickle and cheese. Oh. I do think I have heard of it, NeoGats. I have had, like, just dill pickle chips and cheese before, though. But that's not what you mean. Okay, I have metal rod. But I don't yet know where the rod goes. And I mean, I could lower this. I assume it would do something with that, but I don't know what. Well, let's attempt. Okay, now that it's gone down, nothing. I don't know. Oh. No. Apparently it is not the metal rod that I need here. Sweet mustard pickle relish. We have what's called a bread and butter pickle in the US. I actually do not like the bread and butter pickle very much. I would much prefer a dill. It doesn't go here, does it? No. That would... Let me actually examine the rod. Okay. It's got a square bit on the end. Okay. But if it's got the square, but that makes it look like it could go there. But no. Tomato. Well, I'm not a fan of chutney myself. And Sultana's also not a friend. I mean, oranges are evil, so. Sultanas are oranges, aren't they? Now I'm questioning my brain. Okay. It says that I can't move it with my hand. But I can't. If they weren't whole and chewy. I am not a chutney person. Like, really not a chutney. What is... I am missing something. Question is, what? And what do I do? Okay. We've got symbology and symbology. But I don't seem able to do anything there at the moment. Handle. This seems like it should be movable, but I don't know how. Because it looks like that bag eventually goes through this door. Oh, sultanas are like raisins. Seems like something you just put into fruitcake. And nowhere else. I have missed something. I would totally be prying things apart with this metal bar that I got. Oh, bread pudding. Bread pudding is good. A little bit more bread than even I want, but still. Okay. And there's nothing... We route the water that way. It starts the water wheel spinning. What does that do for us? It spins this wheel. But that does nothing for me because it's not engaged with any of the others. This one goes under the planks, over to the door. So if we could engage it, it would unlock this door. But I don't as yet know how to engage it. Okay. And then we've got this lower one that goes into the other room. This upper one that goes into the other room. And I think it's these. I need these keys. How do I get them? I mean, these appear to be striking plates, don't they? But I can't seem to interact with them in a useful manner. Ugh. Is that just like a sandbag? What is the deal there? Oh. I beg on my knees for just one of the keys. All right. Up. Left. Forward. No? The kitchen's cold and doesn't have an electric blanket. I understand this. This is a dilemma of epic proportions. Okay. Really? You're gonna do that? That's no fair. Oh, I am stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, that is not fun. Huzzah! And I did it in the right order. Because I can lock that one into place. Okay. And now up. I don't know why I had to use the sandbag when I could have just stood on the panels. Also, I don't know why it took this to move the sandbag. Am I incredibly weak that I can't pick up a 50-pound sandbag? Or drag it across the floor? Oh my god. Pretty Witchery, that is not great. There are times when I miss having a heated floor. We had a heated floor in Minnesota only once, though. And that was because directly beneath that part of our floor was a balcony. And so that part of the apartment got incredibly cold because the floor was above nothing. And so we had a heated floor in that part of the apartment. Why would Australia need building standards? Isn't it just desert hot all the time? That close to the South Pole? People do assume that that Australia is always warm. I don't know why they assume that. The UK was okay until we climate changed. Ooh, hello. I can't open. You know, I bet if I was physically in there, I could definitely open it by hand. Or rip it apart. One of the two. Okay. Next. Up. There better not be like a severed head in that bag. It better just be sand. Yeah, and the fact that Australia has varied elevations, there are mountains as well as, yeah. What are we doing? I tried to put it down. It didn't let me. And again, this is unpowered, so what's the point? I don't understand. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hmm. Still nothing here. I don't know what to do with this at the moment. It's got some moving parts, but they don't really effectively move. And I can't drop the bag. I don't seem able to untie the bag. I'm gonna be left holding the bag, aren't I? Right. It's at the end of the track. But what was the point of bringing it in here? And what's the deal here? Like, oh, a chess piece that's already been finished. Hello, chess. Oh, okay. Is it really gonna be like that easy? I just needed the chess piece. I would definitely be huddled. Oh my god, Pretty Witchery. That is horrifying. Really? Oh. Wait. I need the other one too? Of course I do. How do I get it? Grr. R. Is it all knob and tube? Because that would be not great. How do I unlatch you? Mm. I mean, I don't think I can get that until this is connected to the others with a hose. Or, I mean, with a... That seems really convoluted. But that is sort of what this game does, isn't it? And there's nothing I can do there. And is there anything... So far, no. I feel like I should have figured something out with this by now, but the answer is no. And I have the flint and the kindling. And yet... Also, a fuck ton of candles. Like, I don't even need the freaking flint. I could just light the freaking kindling on the candles. But no, I have to puzzle it out, don't I? In this place where I'm only able to wander to certain spots. And I can't manipulate the objects that I see that feel like they should be manipulated. And arg. I don't have any real idea what I'm doing. Let's see here. And you're literally just a bellows. Great. Won't you light my candle? Yeah, no kidding, it's cold right now. I would love to light it up. Oh, what'd you do with my candle? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, the kindling goes in. And yet... Okay. So where does the frickin' flint go? Am I missing something? Ah, are you kidding me? I did eventually get it. Okay, I need to pump the bellows. I need to determine what key I want to make. That's what I need. What do we think? Bottom? Because that's how we got the flint. Okay. It's the Dolce & Gabbana, but the letter E instead, and then a big O, and then a fish. I don't know. You have freaking gaslight channels in your walls? You really are in not the greatest location, aren't you? Start with the bottom. That doesn't apply everywhere. That one. That one. And that one. Okay. Okay. Bellows? I hope it just has the metal already. Because at the moment, I don't know what I'm supposed to be melting in there. Okay, I can get it hot enough. But I have nothing to make the key out of. Okay. Well, I need metal to melt. Unless can't, like, remove you, can I? No. You know what would be great? If I could just take this little piece of metal and turn it into the key. What am I missing? What can I get? So far, I'm making slow progress. I need materials. There's 10 minutes left. Oh no. Elixir, I hope that it gets resolved soon. Okay, there's gotta be supplies somewhere. There's like metal cans, there's there's so many bits of metal and none of them it will let me melt. Come on, let me destroy things to make keys. Got an anvil. It's not. This is gonna be silly. There's no way. There's no way, but we're gonna try it anyway. I do as well. Yeah, no, it did nothing. Because I have nothing. There's not like metal in here, is there? Kind of looks like there is, but I can't like pick it up, put it down. That would be too easy. Does it need like a cartridge or something that goes in here? And if so, where the fuck is it? Game. I need ingot. Where are the freaking ingot? Yikes. Also, I need to make sure that we don't end up with additional advertisements. Game, come on, game. Thing I'm missing. Why am I able to look in there again? I've already... And I can't undo it. So what's the point? Why didn't it just close itself? Makes me think there's something more to do there. What am I missing? There's got to be something. Ah! There is. Hello? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh. I... Oh. Ah. Okay. We have to play hopscotch. Okay, so they only go 2? Alright. Start with that. And then that one. That won't. That's what I just did. Yay! What'd I get? Metal! I did say I needed metal. Yes. All of that for a metal casing. Oh, wait. Is that... I don't think it goes here. I think that actually goes here. Yeah. Okay, does that get me the other chess man? No. It turns this one. So it's this. Oh. Well. Hello, metal bar. 25-pound metal bar. Definitely a a thing. Also, we have an operating table saw now. Okay. It doesn't slot in here. Yeah, didn't make sense. It's gotta go there. And then bellows. I did not like the way that the like that startled me. Oh, thank you. Key. Here. It's a forgery. Because I made it in a forge. Uh-huh. Ah. Hello. A hollowed out metal block. And a small connector. Well, I would say we are in good shape for next time. But we will head on over to Althaven for some Noirville. So let me go ahead and get us closing down here with some credits. Thank you everybody for joining me tonight. It's been a weird one. It's honestly, it's been a weird month or so. So, thank you very much to all my mods who were here tonight. It was good to see all of you. Also, thank you, NeoGets and Elixir and Hannah for the resubscriptions, as well as Be Right UK. And yes, all of you, thank you much. Thank you also to the bits givers, the cheers from Shadows of Life and Elixir. And oh, yeah, this is Gilmore's. it's the Gilmore's Glorious Goods shirt. It's a purple unicorn. Thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I will have an archive stream on Wednesday. We will be back here next Monday to ruminate some more. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. I hope that it was good for you. I enjoyed hanging out and doing some puzzles. Sometimes I do. Muppet. Let's see. Yes, I just actually set up the raid. We're heading over to Althaven for the latest from the Streampunks. And let's see. It's yep. I do have a raid call if you want to drop it into the chat. When we get over there, it comes in both subscriber and non-subscriber flavors. So, pick the one that's to your taste. Or, the one that you can actually use the emotes on. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I hope I will see all of you again very soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.